Silence. Let's welcome our guest with a big round of applause. Please take your seats. A very good morning to all respected dignitaries on the dais, esteemed faculty members, our distinguished resource person, and my dear M.Pharm and B.Pharm students. On behalf of Seva Shikshan Prasarak Mandals, Dr. N.J. Paulbudhe College of Pharmacy, I, Assistant Professor Shraddha Mandara, Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, extend a warm and cordial welcome to you all to the Academic Orientation and Research Skill Enhancement Program for M.Pharm students titled Expert Sessions on Research, Thesis Writing and Journal Publications. Today's program is specially designed to strengthen the research foundation of our postgraduate students and to guide them from orientation to impactful research output. We are indeed privileged to host this academic event on 19th December 2025, bringing together experience, expertise, and young research minds under one roof. We are honored and humbled by the gracious support of our Chief Patron, Shri Vinay Nath Paulbudhe, President of SSPM. We respectfully acknowledge the guidance of our patrons, Shri Ramkisan Deshmukh, the Secretary of SSPM, Shri Sai Vinay Paulbudhe, Director SSPM, and Dr. Shraddha Vinay Paulbudhe, Administrator SSPM. Their vision and encouragement continue to inspire academic growth and excellence in our institution. Also, we gratefully acknowledge the presence of our today's resource person, Dr. Ramesh Sawant, Vice Principal, Senior Professor and Head, Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry and PG Studies, Dr. V.K. Let's look into outline of today's program. This one-day academic program is structured into two focus sessions. Session 1 will be in morning itself about orientation, research foundations and project readiness for M.Pharm first year students. Session 2, which will be held in afternoon, thesis writing and journal publication skills for M.Pharm second year students. The objectives of this program is to equip our students with essential research skills, ethical writing practices, and the confidence to translate their research work into quality publications. So to begin this auspicious event, let us invoke divine blessings through the lamp lighting ceremony, symbolizing knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment. I request all the dignitaries to kindly come forward for the lamp lighting ceremony.
हा कोणी दिला नंबर कोणाचा काय माहिती नवीनमध्ये बोलते ना नाही ती लिवायला काय झालं फोन लावू बरं
I request all of you to arise for university anthem. Thank you everyone. Please take your respective seats. With this, now I invite Dr. Rushni Suryavanshi, Head Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Organizing Secretary of the program, to present details and objectives of the program.
त्याला हे देऊ का
Thank you, Mudarrisana. Respected chief patrons, Shri Vinaynath Paulbudhe sir, Honorable patron, Shri Ramkishan Deshmukh sir, Shri Sai Paulbudhe sir, and Dr. Shraddha Paulbudhe madam. Respected convener, Dr. Shampanga sir, professor and principal, esteemed faculty members, dear research scholars, and my beloved M.Pharm students. Good morning to one and all. On the behalf of Seva Shikshan Prasarak Mandals, Dr. N.J. Paulbudhe College of Pharmacy, it gives me immense pleasure and honor to welcome you all to this academic orientation and research skill enhancement program for M.Pharm students, organized as expert session on research, thesis writing, and journal publication. At outset, I extend a warm and respectful welcome to our distinguished research person, Dr. Ramesh L. Samant sir, Senior Professor and Vice Principal, Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry and PG Studies, Dr. Vitharrao V.K. Patil Foundation College of Pharmacy, Virazar. Sir, your rich academic experience, research contributions, and membership have inspired generations of postgraduate students. and we are truly privileged to have you with us today. Thank you, sir. This program has been thoughtfully designed, keeping in mind the critical transition of MPharm students from coursework to research-driven learning. Research today is not merely a degree requirement. It is the foundation for innovation, evidence-based practice, and the academic excellence. The objective of today's program is threefold. First, to orient first-year MPharm students towards research thinking, project readiness, and scientific courtesy, also curiosity. Second, to equip second-year students with practical skills in thesis writing, ethical research conduct, and high-quality journal publication. And third is to bridge the gap between project execution and research impact, enabling our students to convert their hard work into meaningful scientific contributions. Through this expert session, we aim to strengthen students' understanding to research planning, data interpretation, scientific writing, plagiarism ethics, and publication strategies, which are essential not only for academic success but also for career in industry, research institutions, and higher education. Our institution strongly believe that the quality research creates confident professionals, and programs like this reflects our commitment to nurturing competence and ethical and globally competitive pharmacy graduates. I sincerely thank our management, principal, faculty members, and organizing team for their constant support and encouragement in making this program possible. I also appreciate the enthusiastic participation of our MPharm students for this program has been specially curated. Once again, I warmly welcome all dignitaries and participants and wish everyone a highly encouraging, interactive, and intellectual rewarding academic experience. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, madam, for your warm welcome and insightful introduction of the objectives of the program. I now request our respected principal and convener, Dr. Shyam Mehta, to kindly address the gathering and share his valuable message.
The title of today's program, Sri Ramkishan Deshmukh Sir, Secretary, Seva Shikshan Prasarak Mandal, Distinguished Resource Person, Dr. Ramesh Sawant Sir, Vice Principal and Senior Professor of the College of Pharmacy, Gujarat, esteemed faculty members, dear students, distinguished invitees, a very good morning to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you to this academic orientation and research skill enhancement program for MPharm students. On behalf of our institution, I extend a warm welcome and sincere thanks to our esteemed resource person for graciously accepting our invitation and sharing valuable expertise with our postgraduate students. The Indian Constitution, through its fundamental duties, calls upon every citizen to develop a scientific temper, humanism, and the spirit of inquiry and reform. As students and scholars of pharmaceutical sciences, these ideals are not merely constitutional values, but the very foundation of your academic and professional journey. This program is designed precisely to nurture these qualities by guiding you in ethical research practices, logical thinking, critical analysis, and responsible scientific communication through thesis writing and journal publication. I strongly urge our students to actively engage in today's session, learn from the expert insights being shared, ask meaningful questions, and cultivate curiosity beyond the syllabus. True research begins not in the laboratory alone, but in the mind that questions, observes, and seeks truth for the benefit of society and humanity. I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable President, Sri Paulbudhe Sahib, for their constant support, vision, and encouragement in promoting quality education and research, and for providing the necessary facilities and kind permission to organize such academically enriching programs. I also appreciate the sincere efforts of all the faculty members and organizing committee for successfully bringing this program together. Once again, I thank our resource person for contributing to the academic growth of our students and wish all participants a highly enlightening and productive learning experience. Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring and visionary message. Now I request Shri Ramkisan Deshmukh Sahib to address the dead.
नमस्कार. आजच्या या प्रमुख कार्यक्रमाचे प्रमुख अतिथी आणि ज्यांचं लेक्चर आहे त्यासाठी आपण या ठिकाणी उपस्थित आहात असे याचे प्रमुख अतिथी डॉक्टर सावंत साहेब, उपप्राचार्य विखे पाटील फाउंडेशन आणि ज्यांचे धडपड सतत आपल्या विद्यार्थ्यांना काहीतरी देण्याची असते असे ॲक्टिव्ह प्राचार्य डॉक्टर पांगा सर, सर्व फॅकल्टी प्रमुख, प्राध्यापक, शिक्षकेतर कर्मचारी आणि ज्यांच्यासाठी हा कार्यक्रम आयोजित केला असे प्रामुख्याने आमचे विद्यार्थी आणि त्याचप्रमाणे आपला सर्वांना डॉक्टरांचं योग्य असं मार्गदर्शन घेण्यासाठी आपण सर्वजण आहोत. त्यामुळे मी जास्त वेळ घेणार नाही, परंतु एकच सांगू इच्छितो की संस्था आपल्या पाठीमागं म्हणजे सगळे जे प्राध्यापक वगैरे आहेत आणि त्यात आपले जे ॲक्टिव्ह सतत कुठल्या ना कुठल्या तरी कार्यक्रमामध्ये नवीन असे हर होणारी डॉक्टर पांगा सर की हे सतत जे आल्यापासून त्यांचं पाहतोय की विद्यार्थ्यांच्या सर्वांगीण विकासासाठी जे काही आवश्यक असेल ते कार्यामध्ये त्याचं म्हणजे ते दर आठवड्याला एखादा तरी प्रोग्राम समोर मांडतात आणि आनंद याचा वाटतं की आमचे अध्यक्ष साहेब त्याला तत्वता मानण्यात देतात, कारण त्यांना खाते आहे जो काही प्रोग्राम डॉक्टर पांगा सर किंवा त्याचे सर्व जे साथीदार प्राध्यापक करत आहेत त्याचा निश्चितच फायदा आपल्या सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांना होणार आहे. आणि म्हणूनच त्यांना तसा साहेबांनी फ्री हँड दिलेला आहे की तुम्ही या कार्यक्रमाचं आयोजन विद्यार्थ्यांच्या सर्वांगीण विकासासाठी अवश्य करा, त्यासाठी नेहमी संस्था तुमच्या पाठीशी असेल. मित्रांनो, आजचे जे प्रमुख अतिथी आहेत आपले ते खूप मोठे प्राध्यापक आहेत, डॉक्टरेट केलेले आहेत आणि मला असं वाटतं की आज आमचे जे पदव्युत्तरचे विद्यार्थी जे आहेत त्यांनी ह्या अशा मोठ्या व्यक्तिमत्वाचा निश्चितच आदर करून त्यांनी जे आचरणात आणलेलं आहे आणि जे एवढ्या मोठ्या पदावर पोहोचलेले आहेत, विखे पाटील फाउंडेशन सारख्या ठिकाणी त्यांनी गेल्या 15 वर्षापासून 20 वर्षापासून ते कार्यरत आहेत, म्हणजे त्यांचं खूप मोठं योगदान आहे. आणि त्यांचे अनेक थेसिस वगैरे प्रसिद्ध झालेले आहेत, तर याचा लाभ आपण घ्यावा आणि आपल्या आयुष्यामध्येही आपण त्यांच्यासारखं किंवा नव्हे त्यांच्यापेक्षा मोठं होण्यासाठी प्रयत्न करावं. मला असं वाटतं की डॉक्टरांना निश्चितच त्याचा अभिमान वाटेल की माझ्यापेक्षा माझे विद्यार्थी मोठे झाले, हे खूप मोठे त्यांची गेमिंग असेल. विद्यार्थ्यांनो, हे तुमचं क्षेत्र संशोधनाचं आहे, त्यामध्ये तुम्ही कुठंच थांबायची आवश्यकता नाही, याला पूर्ण विराम कुठंच नाही. आपण पूर्वीच्या काळात पाहिलं की आपल्या जवळ 100 किलोमीटर असणारे सिरम इन्स्टिट्यूट सारख्या इन्स्टिट्यूटने जगाला लस दिली आणि जगातले माणसं अनेक लाखो व्यक्ती त्यामध्ये वाचवले. मला असं वाटतं की 100 किलोमीटर आपल्या जवळच आहे, त्यामुळं आपणही असंच काहीतरी संशोधन करा की जेणेकरून आपल्या देशाला आपला त्याचा खूप फायदा होईल. आणि तुमच्या निमित्ताने आम्हाला आनंद याचा वाटेल की आमच्या कॉलेजचे विद्यार्थी हे एवढ्या उच्च स्तरावर त्यांनी संशोधन केलं आणि एक कुठली तरी दिशा कुठलंही निश्चित असं एखादं ध्येय घेतलं आणि ते पूर्णत्वाला नेलं. मी या निमित्ताने अशीच अपेक्षा करतो की तुमच्या आयुष्यामध्ये तुम्हाला खूप मोठा होण्याचा चान्स मिळो, खूप मोठं संशोधन करावं तुमच्या हातून हवं आणि तुमचं नाव ज्याप्रमाणे देशाचं नाव जसं उच्च करा त्याचप्रमाणे आमच्या संस्थेचे नाव मोठं करा अशी आशा बाळगतो. आणि पुनश्च एकदा सर्वांना खूप खूप शुभेच्छा देतो. आगामी जे 2026 साल सुरू होणार आहे त्या वर्षासाठी आणि त्या शैक्षणिक वर्षामध्ये तुमच्यापैकी कित्येक जण चांगल्या मोठ्या कामगिरीतून पुढे यावेत अशी आशा व्यक्त करतो. थांबतो. धन्यवाद.
encouraging message to our students. Now I request Shri Ramkishan Deshmukh Sir to felicitate our today's resource person, Dr. Ramesh Samant.
आदित्य
Now I would like to request our Professor Rajendra Yusuf to introduce our
झालं का?
today's chief guest, Dr. Ramesh Samant sir.
तो बरं
Good morning to one and all. Good morning to one and all. It is my great privilege to introduce our distinguished guest for today's program, Professor Dr. Ramesh Samant sir, an eminent academician, researcher, and administrator with over 30 years of rich experience in the field of pharmaceutical education and research. Sir is presently serving as the Vice Principal, Senior Professor, and Head of Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry and PG Studies at Dr. Vikramrao Vijay Patil Foundation, College of Pharmacy, Viradhat, Alilanagar. Sir has completed Bachelor's of Pharmacy from the prestigious Government College of Pharmacy, Karaj, and qualified grade in 1994 and went on to work and found in pharmaceutical chemistry from the University of Pune and PhD in pharmacy from Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Sir has strong academic foundation and has significantly contributed to excellence in teaching, research, and administration. Over the years, Sir has held several important academic and administrative positions, including Vice Principal, Head of Department, Director of Internal Quality Assurances, NAC Steering Committee Coordinator, Student Development Officer, Academic and Research Coordinator, and Chairman of Research and Patent Cell. Sir is currently serving as a member of Board of Studies, Faculty, Pharmaceutical Science, and various academic committees at Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune, and other academic institutions. Sir has made outstanding contributions to pharmaceutical research with 107 research publications, 10 patents, 5 books, and a book chapter, along with numerous national and international conference presentations. Sir is recognized guide for MPharm and PhD scholars, having successfully guided 105 MPharm students and 6 PhD scholars, with several more currently pursuing research under his guidance. Sir has successfully handled research projects exceeding 1 crore rupees funded by esteemed agencies such as ICMR, AICTE, and Savitribai Phule Pune University. His expertise extends to instrumental method of analysis, medicinal chemistry, and drug design, making it a valuable resource to both academia and the pharmaceutical industry. Sir has also contributed to e-content development as a reviewer for DTH Sayam Prabha lecture series under IIT Madras and have developed effective herbal formulations such as the R-oil spots and Pembrolizumab and Pine R-Leaf 21 for piles management. In recognition of exceptional contributions, Professor Dr. Ramesh Samant sir has received numerous prestigious honors, including the Best Teacher Award in 2018 from Savitribai Phule University, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ITTI Fellowship Award in 2024. With dedication, leadership, and lifelong commitment of excellence, Professor Dr. Ramesh Samant sir truly stands as an inspiration to students, researchers, and educators. Let us all extend a warm and respectful welcome to Professor Dr. Ramesh Samant sir with a big round of applause.
So dear students, without any delay, we shall now proceed to the most awaited part of today's program, the expert session by Dr. Ramesh Samant sir. I request all participants to be attentive, interactive, and make the most of this engagement and activity.
तुम्हीच बसता का इतर ठीक आहे ना तुम्हाला पाठवले नाही त्यांची मॅडम माहीत द्या
It's okay. Everybody, last, clearly.
Please be silent. The session is on record. It is going live. Don't make noise. Right?
हे पण करावं लागेल का हो बंद
Good morning, all. Good morning, all. Good morning. So, at the outset, I thank organizers for inviting me for this orientation session. Actually, I can see the growth of the institution. Since many years I am associated with, I think from inception rather, I can say that I am associated with this organization. And I can see the growth, the way it is going, and I must appreciate the contribution of Principal Chavan Madam, Suryavanshi Madam, Mugankar sir, Pade sir. Sir, you have come for a whole day. Sir, you have come for a whole day for session to end. I said, sir, whole day? No, sir, whole day, sir. So, it gave me some pressure that, see, this is a era of 30-second reel. 30-second reel played with 2x. Right? So, in this era, if I have to attend whole day, it's big pressure on me. How to handle? But see, whatever objectives stated by your faculty and principal, the heavy objective of this session, I will make it too light. Don't worry. It will be too light. No pressure to you. Right? That only you expect, right? No pressure. So, okay.
Next slide.
See, no, keep it, no issues. Now, I hope all are MCOM students. So you are in MCOM now? Yes. You are in first year? Yes. Most of you are in second year, I can see the uniforms. The majority is in uniform, so I expect those who are in uniform are in second year. So you have governed, successfully completed first year MCOM. Right? After completing 4 years of BPharm, then after completing 1 year of first year MCOM, now you are in second year. Great achievement. Let me ask one question. How many of you have joined MCOM by choice? See, because I have to speak for a whole day, it is not my duty to speak only. You also have to speak. Right? It's very difficult. One side, it will not work. I am going to do MCOM after BCom, so I will prepare for GPAT. Since say from first year or second year of learning whatever, prepare for GPAT, then qualified GPAT, and entered in the MCOM. How many of you in this category? Please raise your hand proudly. It's not like, Those if right. And those who have joined M-Farm because I got admission to the M-Farm. How many of you? Including me? Okay. So, whatever may be the reason, whatever may be the motive, but now you are in M-Farm. Right? So, forget everything. How, why you came here. That is now no issue, right? So, when you are here, you should be like, you are in farm. Right? So, B-Farm, during B-Farm, what you did? Continuous assessment, exams, system, assignment, something, then university exam. Read something, write much. Read something from some book, write much. Don't know what to write. Still distinction. How many of you are in distinction? In B-Farm. Many must be in the distinction. How many of you in first class? You can raise your hand. If you have problem, you can come forward. You both. First class. Most of the students are in first class. Right? Maybe 20-30% are in distinction. Right? 20%. So what is meaning of distinction? Distinction, what is meaning? By that word, how this word appears? Distinction. Something different. It is not common. Distinction is not common. Still, most of the common people are in distinction. Because it's university system. It is very, very difficult to fail in university exam. Right? You must agree with this. Because you better know that what you are written in the exam and still how you got distinction in first class. You better know this. Right? So it is highly difficult to fail in university exam. This is what is B-Farm course. Right? Correct? Now you are in M-Farm. What is M-Farm course? You know what is difference between B-Farm and M-Farm? B-Farm was completely theory based. Your chapter for examination. You will get result and okay. But in M-Farm, it is partly by paper, partly by research. What is research? Whatever you did in university exam, you research. No. Why that curriculum has been designed? See, we are here to understand the curriculum, right? What is curriculum? How it is designed? Why this M-Farm is partly by paper, partly by research and all this? See, in examination, whatever you write in a paper, come out of all, nothing is here. Because you have read to write only in the paper, not to carry, not to understand, just to write. Correct? This is what is examination system means. But when you want to do some research, it is not for to write somewhere. It is to understand and then do something that can be beneficial to others. Do something new after reading. So here, reading is to not to write only, but to understand and do something to make others to read it. This is what is research I can feel. Right? So the curriculum of B-Farm and M-Farm is totally different. So you must understand how it differs now. Now because you are in M-Farm, it is based on research. You have to do some research. Means you are going to become a scientist. Correct? Now, how many of you want to be a scientist? How many of you? Honestly. Anyone? Any hand? I want. Anybody? Okay, how many of you want to be a politician? Politician, like that. If you want to be a Amgar, Khasdar, or Chief Minister, or Prime Minister, or Governor? Good, very good. How many of you want to be a IAS officer? Any officer in a government organization? Any officer, not IAS executive. Any officer. Okay. Okay. How many of you want to be a teacher, or professor, or a principal like that? Okay. Out of all this, who is the most respectable personality? Scientist, or a politician, or a governor, or prime minister, or chief minister, or principal, or professor? Who is most respectable? Who is most respectable? What do you think? No, see, when PM is coming, we used to say, Honorable PM, Honorable Principal, Honorable Director, right? Then Honorable IAS Officer, and then Newton. Do you see Honorable Newton? Right? Honorable Einstein, Honorable Einstein's theory, Honorable Newton's theory. Have you heard like this? So who is most respectable fellow? You hate Newton, you hate Einstein, because of that we have written all this. So, do you agree with me? The scientist is least respectable fellow, because he is always called a singular. You see Einstein, Arrhenius, Bose, right? Agree? But generations to generations, we are remembering Einstein, we are remembering Newton. What about earlier prime ministers? Do you remember? Earlier IAS officer, do you know? How many of you know? Right? So this is the respect. Just saying honorable, it doesn't mean that the fellow is respected. Right? So, see, nobody is saying what you mean by Amar. Nobody is Amar, right? Everybody has to die. There is one way to be Amar, you know? एक गोष्ट काय आपण अमर राहत आहे लोकांच्या मेमरीमध्ये राहत that scientist can no any politician, you okay. So think for those who want to be a PM or whatever, or some now election is coming up. Next, those who want to be, you can fill form, no issue. Ask for us to vote, we may vote, no issue, because we are voters. Any candidate can ask. Okay. So, to be a researcher, I am saying researcher, not scientist. Scientist is a far. We are beginners. We are just entering in this field. We are not scientists. Whatever introduction, very nice introduction you read, but it's done it. We are just beginners. What we did for the society, what society is getting from us. Have you seen any theory, sound theory? The day you will, if I don't get that sound theory, I am beginner. Right? That is a Newton coming in, that is Arrhenius coming in, that is a Einstein coming in. So we are nowhere. Right? So what quality is required? It needs a patience and hardship. Do you have patience? How many of you have patience? Initially only I said, we used to watch 30-second reel with 2x speed. Means how much patience we have? See, we are not capable of listening others, even for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Then it will not help anymore. So, that quality of patience, consistency, passion, that is required to be a good scientist. Okay. Now, see, here I will tell you the curriculum, design, who designed this curriculum, how the curriculum is reaching to students and all. Do you know who designed this syllabus, where the syllabus comes? Anybody knows? We will start from basic, right? So here I am here to show your 2-year journey, project your 2-year journey, right? So because once you have got admission to the MPharm, okay, now you will have some lecture starts and timetable all this. So who gives this curriculum? We are following throughout India. The curriculum is designed by Pharmacy Council of India, the Central Council. Being supreme authority, they expect that the curriculum designed by them should be implemented throughout the country, because they want like that. So the same curriculum is implemented throughout the country, every college. So that curriculum goes to the respective universities, because we are associated with Savitribai Phule University. The PCI syllabus comes to Savitribai Phule University. In Savitribai Phule University, there are different board of studies like that. That members, the chairman, all this, they sit together. They approve the syllabus. They just approve, because they don't have right to modify, even though it is required. You can listen in between lines. Even though it is required, but because the council says that it has to be implemented as it is throughout the country, so that board of studies only just approve. Your routine B.Pharm, 4 subjects as per specialized. I feel here is pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmaceutics, and pharmacology. So in first semester, 4 theory subjects, 1 practical. It is like your B.Pharm, right? Internal assessment, test, practical, that's all. The most important thing every institute should do, it is for staff also, what I am going to say is that you see that your guide development is done in the first semester. Though curriculum says that research project is undertaken in second year, that is third and fourth semester, see that the guide development is done in the first year and first semester itself. See, I will tell you the reason. The role of guide is very important. How many of you understand Marathi? I will tell you one story. जंगलामध्ये एक लायनचं जस्ट जन्मलेलं पिल्लू असतं आणि त्याच्या बाजूला लायनेस मरून पडलेली असते, मेलेली असते. जस्ट जन्मलेलं लायनचं काय म्हणतो पिल्लू. मेंढ्यांचा कळप बाजून चाललेला असतो. त्या मेंढ्यांच्या कळपातले जे कोणी लीडर आहे ते बघतात ते लायनचं छोटंसं पिल्लू एकच आहे, त्याची आई म्हणून पडली. त्यांना त्याचं काळजी वाटते, त्याला कोणी सांभाळत. मग ते त्या लायनच्या पिल्लाला मेंढ्यांच्या कळपात घेऊन जातात. ते लहान जस्ट जन्मलेलं मेंढ्यांच्या कळपात वाटतं. कोण वाटतं मेंढ्यांच्या कळपात लायन. थोड्या दिवसांनी तो ग्रो होतो, मस्त लायन तयार होतो. पण तो सगळं खाणं पिणं सगळं ते मेंढ्यांसाठी चालतं. ओके, त्याला माहित नाही तो कोण आहे. त्याला वाटतं हे आपल्याकडे एक लायन बघ, अरे हा लायन त्या मेंढ्यांसाठी काय करतोय. बघा इथे कोण लायन आहे का, कुठल्या मेंढ्या आहेत का, कुठला तरी लायन कुठेतरी मेंढ्यांमध्ये काय करतोय. मग तो सांगायचा प्रयत्न करतो. तो गाईड म्हणजे गाईड हा जो लायन सांगतोय त्या दुसऱ्याला, जो मेंढ्यांमध्ये राहणारा, अरे तू काय इथे करतोय, तू लायन आहे, तू मेंढ्यांमध्ये काय करतोय. त्याला माहिती त्याला काय करतो. शेवटी तो लायन त्याला उडत नाही, तो पाण्याकडे. तो त्याचं प्रतिबिंब दाखवतो, तू कोण आहे. मग तो त्याला गाईड करतो. त्याला कळतं मी लायन आहे, मी मेंढी आहे. ते गाईडचा रोल आहे. म्हणून that's why what I said की in first itself the guide development should be done so that guide can guide student. Guide can realize that student what is its. So students should be interacting with the guide. That is why what I said, what I showed here, that guide development is the first semester. That's what so whatever PCI curriculum they have given, what I expecting in between line, what I wanted to listen, that is this. Because one should, if you want to really or effectively implement all this, you see that you can make change, you can have your own autonomy, you can change, make some changes in the program and do like this. So do the development in the first semester so that right from the first semester you can think of your research project which is going to be done in your second year. So that can be possible. Okay, next. Similarly, in a semester 2, same thing, some 4 theory subject, 1 practical, assignment, internal test, seminar. Okay, now seminar, what is this seminar is? What is to be done in this seminar? Who decides seminar topic? What are the guidelines for selection of seminar topic? What are guidelines to conduct the seminars? I think those who are in second year, they must have given their seminars in first semester, second semester. I don't know what procedure you implemented, but see that in first and second semester, whatever seminars are there, these seminars or these topics should be selected from your curriculum subject. The topic selection and guidance to the seminar preparation, all this, that should be given by guide, because in the first semester only you are allotting the guide. So here again the interaction of student and guide starts for the seminars. Right? So likewise in the first and second semester, seminars should be from your subject, your topic, and it should be guided by a person, a guide. That's why you have to do the guide element first. Then in first and second semester, you start defining your research topic, which you are going to perform in the second year, and you start your literature survey. See how much time we get for research in second year? 1 year, 1 year. How many working days in a year? 365 days, total days, working days actually. Maybe 190, including all vacations, leaves, everything, and personal leaves, and all other special leaves. Some have some special leaves. Again, read it between lines. So including that, how much effective working days you get? Do you feel that in that, say, 60 or 70 working days, you can do some research? Is it possible? No, not possible. Or otherwise, it is possible. Otherwise, right? How many times you can repeat the same experiment? How many times we can fail and repeat and improve? Do we have this 60 days or 90 days sufficient for this? Research doesn't happen like this. People, I can see students, like, sir, नहीं आ रहा, product नहीं आ रहा. Try किया नहीं आ रहा. कितने बार किया? सर एक बार किया, फिर दूसरी बार भी किया, एक बार किया, दूसरी बार भी वो क्या बोलते हैं, वो फेवर किया गाइड दूसरी बार करने का. 3. Someone failed 10,000 times. Then he discovered that bulb. How many times? 10,000 times. Here, student gives favor to the guide that I repeated it once. See, what is? So this will not make any research. That's why I said the patience is given. That's why I said whatever time we get in second year of MPharm, people are watch. You are in a hurry? No. You are not in a hurry. So, you should have some patience. Right? Then only it is possible. Otherwise, in 1 year or in 60, 90 days of time, research or quality research is not possible. You have to begin early. That is the reason what I said is, in first semester, second semester, start your literature review, topic finalization, all this. Next. Now, in semester 3, there is research methodology and biostatistics. This subject is kept. Okay? So everywhere, the research methodology, biostatistics, validation, and everything is required. Right? So, in semester 3, here you have to present your proposal for research. Right? This is called the research envisaged. How your research will go. That is the plan of research. That plan of research should be presented in semester 3. Then the team, see, what I expect is whenever students are presenting their research or whenever they are giving their seminars, even first semester, second semester seminar, the faculty, those who can attend, every faculty should see that irrespective of their specialization. Even pharmacology faculty can attend pharmaceutical chemistry or pharmaceutics seminars. Because if faculty is sitting in front and even every student should be there, the hall should be full. There, the presenter can build his own confidence. Right? If sometimes what happens, what is the purpose of the seminars, all that? The overall growth of the student. If student is exposed for the faculty and a class full of students, class full of audience, then he confidently he can deliver. Otherwise, in a restricted environment, in front of guide only, or only showing presentations on mobile, not even laptop. Right? Right? Sir, presentation. Mobile. Sir says okay. Then the student will not develop. The confidence will not develop. See, at our time, when I was being in class, the whole class was full. The first year informed, second year informed, all students used to sit. Most of the faculty used to sit. You have to present for 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and 1 hour process. 1 hour. Everybody used to ask. Till you say sorry, no. Okay. So that develops you. That gives you confidence. Right? If you feel that I am speaking confidently, the reason is that. Because in exam, everybody screwed us like anything else. The first seminar, we, after going to the room, we cried, literally cried. What is this? What they are doing? But the impact or output is this. Because, so I expect that the faculty or student should try to inculcate this culture to develop a student. If you want to develop student, this thing should happen. Otherwise, गुड़ी अच्छा है, तुम खुश हम खुश, डिग्री मिल रहा है, तो वैसे भी मिलेगा, एडमिशन लिया तो मिलेगा, मिलेगा नहीं, बीकॉम मिला वैसे एम भी मिलेगा, एडमिशन लिया, right? So if you want to do something really, the hardship is required. Someone should be there to make you hard, make you to do some hardship. Okay. Then, so in semester 3, the proposal presentation, the topic approval like that, and the regular. See, one more thing, that once a topic is finalized, or once a guide is allotted, the student should be in regular contact with your guide. You should make some register, daily register. Like the date, I met this day, guide, what was discussed. You can write the abstract, what was discussed, and next time you first talk about earlier discussions, and then the next. Like that, you have to maintain a diary, daily diary with interaction with your guide. You know Gurukul culture earlier? काय होतं Gurukul culture? So विद्यार्थ्यांनी गाईड काम राहायचं. म्हणजे गुरुकडे जाऊन राहायचं, गाईड गुरु. ते गुरु जे काय जे whatever he follows daily routine, the student has to follow. Just follow, and learn from him. That time, this educational institutes, universities, nothing was there. Just go and get your guru, in touch with your guru, and follow him. Learn from him. Observe it. Are we doing this? What we are observing from your guru? If you interact with your guide repetitively, something will be reaching to you from him. Something can be percolated towards you. If you are contactless, then you can imagine what is output. So no impact of your guru or guide on you if you are contactless. See, so that is the reason why I always insist that the guide allotment should be in the first year itself, first semester, so that you are in contact with your guide for at least 2 years, maximum period of time. So whatever you have to acquire from him, that can be acquired. Okay. So like that, semester 3rd, next. Semester 4, completion of research, interpretation of data. See, whatever research, everything that we are going to discuss in second set presentation. See, so we will not talk on this, what is research, what is project, how to design project, then how to write dissertation, everything we are going to discuss in second session. So here just we are highlighting the points that have to be covered during this. So once in the second year or first semester you start your research, here what is expected in the fourth semester is you have to complete your project, complete in all respects. You have to complete your experimentation, you have to complete whatever data collection you are doing, you finalize your whole research in the form of a thesis or dissertation you can say. Then you have to present that initially in front of your internal committee. That is a fourth semester seminar, internal committee. They approve it, you write your thesis, complete your thesis, submit it, and then it can be presented in front of the external examiner. That is the whole process. Here one more thing is there, that is journal club. Have you heard about this journal club? And what it is, how to implement journal club? The purpose of journal club here is to make you to understand and read research papers which are published earlier someone else in journals. How citation is done? You know anybody? How see any standard method? Whenever we cite any article, here we cite first author's name, then we cite title of your research paper, then name of journal, then volume, issue, year, and page. Those who are in second year now, anybody knows what is volume of that journal and what is issue? What is meaning of volume and issue? Anybody knows? Anybody from you, let me know what is meaning of that volume and issue in the journal when cited. It means that you have not seen the research paper. It indicates that you have not undergone this type of things. So it is required. Unless you don't know, unless you know this all, how you are doing your literature survey? How to search it? What is meaning of literature survey? How many of you know literature survey? Student used to come, sir, I have completed literature survey. Okay. So this is the paper. It is written here. Okay. So how many people you are saying? No, sir, this one. This one paper, everything is here. Then I used to ask whether it is null. Yes sir, it is null. Because it is not quoted here in this paper. He has only one paper. He referred only one paper. And he says that whatever I am doing is null. This is all about literature survey people are doing nowadays. Right? So this one should not do like this. So that's why the journal club is there to understand the research paper. How to implement this? How to implement this? You can select a research paper or a guide can allot student some research papers or individually or in a group of two or like that. Then that student has to read whole paper properly, not just read, understand that whole paper, right? Then make some notes on that. Whatever you understood from that paper, and then see or present whatever you are understanding in your own words. That is what is a general purpose. Then the rest of the people will counter him, whatever his interpretations, whatever he want to say. If at all there is a misunderstanding or something else, a guide can tell him if whatever wrongly if he has stated anything. So this is what is to understand or how to read the paper nowadays. If it is happening, very good. If it is not, see that it to happen so that it will be helpful in your overall development. Next. So the same thing I told that seminars in semester 1, semester 2, the seminars should be from your syllabus topic, and this is for the overall again the development of your confidence, presentation skill, and everything. So properly, if seminars are organized, you will see the transformation in the student. The first year seminar and the final seminar. If you compare of same student and if it is implemented properly with proper plan, the 100% transformation can be observed in the student. Right? So this is the purpose of seminar. Why some authority, some body, PCI or university or the experts, those who are designing the curriculum, why they are making all this? The reason is the overall development, not just to sell the degree certificate. Okay, next. General club. Same thing I told that how to implement it. Select paper. See how many of you know the chemistry people. Please raise your hand. Chemistry. Okay. Anyone tell me the name of any journal that you have seen of medical chemistry? Name of journal. Anybody? See what I expect. Dare to give a wrong answer. What I said, dare to give wrong answer by standing up. Because someone failed 10,000 times, that is the wrong answer. He gave 10,000 times wrong answer. So he became a great scientist. Here at least, if you dare to stand up and say something wrong, it will give you a development. It will add to your development. That's why I say, tell me any journal that you know, any journal, may not be of medicinal chemistry, or anybody, not the chemistry people, anybody, you just name a journal. Who is publisher? Any other? मला आवडेल जर्नलची नावं ऐकायला. एखादी एल्सेवियर मधलं जर्नल सांगा. एल्सेवियर मधलं, स्प्रिंगरचं, विलीचं, बेंथमचं. हे कोण आहे? एल्सेवियर पण आहे, स्प्रिंगर पण आहे. कोण आहे? यूएसचं प्रेसिडेंट वगैरे आहे. कोण आहे? That is required. See that which site search engine you use for literature service? Where you used to do literature service? The second student, you must have done some literature survey. Some literature survey. काय वापरलं? Google Scholar. Okay. And शोधगंगा. Very good. काय शोधगंगा? इकडे बोला मी इकडे येतो तुम्हाला काय शोधून घ्या. शोधगंगा. काय शोधगंगा? Google वर काय मिळतं? किती पेपर बघितले? Google वर काहीतरी आपण कीवर्ड टाकला काय सर्च रिझल्ट किती पेजेस पर्यंत गेलो? समजा आपण सर्च केलं क्विनोलोन्स, अँटी हायपरटेन्सिव्ह काहीतरी कीवर्ड टाक किती पेजेस येतात? किती येतात? आपण सर्च केलं आज किती येतात? किती पेजेस येतात? मग किती पेजेस बघतो आपण? 1 2 3 का 1 2 3 सर्च बघतो रिझल्ट. नॉट मोर दॅन दॅट. दिस इज नॉट लिटरेचर. Right? So see that. So I am not. See, this is one hour or 1 day is not sufficient to tell and teach everything. Right? That's why I said you must read or you must listen in detail what I want to tell. Right? And please implement. Next. Proposal presentation. It is there in the 3rd semester. Here you have to present the outline of your research that you are going to perform. Right? So here in consultation with your guide, you have to finalize. I am very much patient. Right? So you have to, in consultation with your guide, you have to finalize your research topic. You have to finalize your title. Then you have to show your line of action or plan of work. Get it approved and perform accordingly. That is what is purpose of the seminar which is there in the 3rd semester. Next. Now, this is the core part which you have to perform. Even though your course structure says that research to be performed in the 4th semester. But what I say is research is presented in the 4th semester. You have to perform for 2 years. Then only it is possible to show some outcome. Otherwise, here in the 4th semester, only it is presented. Right? So, whatever, right from beginning, whatever title you have finalized, whatever your objectives you have set, accordingly you have to do some experimentation, data collection, finalization, and prepare your thesis, whole presentation, and submit finally. Okay, next. Finally, you submit your thesis, then it's examination, of course. So for that purpose, your examiner, external examiner is appointed. The guide is your internal examiner, like whatever it happens with practicals. The examiner appointed outside, he is your or she is external examiner. You have to give your presentation in front of both examiners, and then evaluation is done. That will give you, that's called the viva voce, and your result comes out. So this is how, right from beginning, right from day one, you admit, and this is the last point that viva voce and your end form is over. You will get result like that. Next. In addition to this, there are some credits for co-curricular activities. Do you know this? If not, everyone should properly read first all curriculum. What is to be done, right? So this co-curricular activities means there are some weightages. You attend some seminars, conferences, workshops, national workshops, or national conferences, international conferences, or you present your research in this. So some weightage is there. Unless you do this, you may not get your result. So that is important component that has to be done properly. Suppose you have done some reviews or paper published like that. So the curriculum weightages are given for each activity. So accordingly, the weightage of marking is there that can be added and and that is there in your final result. So that is required. Next. Now, to monitor all this, there must be some program committee. The program committee, the main or chairman of the program committee must be some senior faculty. Then few faculty from each specialization, one faculty from each specialization. And in addition to that, the students should be involved in the program committee. Then whole this program committee will monitor whether the program is being conducted as per PCI regulations or not. So to check everything, the program committee has to be constituted and it has to be monitored. Next. See, this is internal external assessment. This is a common part that is known. So we may not waste some time in this. Next. What not to do? We are towards the end of morning presentation. What not to do? The first, avoid plagiarism in assignments and research. What is plagiarism? Copying. To avoid this, how to check this plagiarism? There are some softwares that can check whether whatever you are presented is similar or not, plagiarized or not, copied somewhere from it, not. The copying may be from some existing material, or nowadays some artificial intelligence is there, right? So now these softwares are also checking whether it is taken by or it is made by AI or not. The same thing, not only just copied from the existing content, but if it is AI assisted, AI supported, that also some softwares are there. Turnitin is there, right? Drillbit is there. These are standard softwares that checks whether the material or similarity check is there, right? So even the AI based content, if it is taken, then it can be detected and it will not be allowed. So there is some less than 9%. Your similarity should be less than 9%. That is only accepted. You have to see that it is done, right? How much AI you are using in your routine work, this college works, seminar, slide presentation, वगैरह AI वापरता. Next. Those who are not using AI means they are not smart. They are fools, Gadav. Donkey work they are doing. If AI is giving something in a minute, why to waste a day? Right? So it is good to know. Use of AI. Smart work is better or smart work is better? You have to use AI or not? Yes. You have to use, but what is but? You can have some support, but you just as it is, if you copy whatever supplied by that, it means you will not grow. You will be dependent on someone else. Your brain, think of your brain, if it is idle, anything idle, evolution. मागण्याची शक्ती काय गेली? माणसांमध्ये शक्ती आपण मागण्याचे असो होते म्हणतात. मग आपल्यावर शक्ती नाही आली. त्यांची का त्याचा वापरच नाही. तसं मग काय होईल? आधी ब्रेन जाईल, मग ब्रेन नाही म्हणजे डोके जाईल. So think whether we use, how much we use. Smart work is good, but it should not make us dependent or weak. Then you have to see that you should grow properly. So the plagiarism should not be there. Don't delay research planning or data. See, there are timelines. You have to submit your final thesis by this date. If you are delaying your experimentation, if you are delaying your data collection, everything, you may not be able to submit your thesis in given time. If it is not, then it may lead to the 6-month extension or like that. Right? So see that everything is in time. Avoid unethical research practices. Unethical research practice. Ethical? What is the meaning of ethical in Marathi? Exact meaning? तत्वात तात्विक बैठक असायला लागते आपली तात्विक बैठक असायला लागते. मला वाटतं याच्यावरती जास्त अजून बोलायची गरज नाही. 2 वेळा म्हटलं आपली तात्विक बैठक असायला लागते, 3ऱ्या वेळा म्हटलं म्हणजे संपलंय. त्याच्यात सगळं झालं. हे सगळं वरचं खालचं काही गरज नाही. तुम्ही प्लॅगॅरिझम करू नका, कॉपी करू नका, AI वापरू नका, हे सगळं सांगण्याची गरज नाही. एकच वाक्य, आपल्याला काहीतरी स्वतःचे प्रिन्सिपल्स तत्व असले ना की बाकी काहीच होणार नाही, सगळं व्यवस्थित होईल. राईट? ओके. डोंट रिलाय सोलली ऑन गाईड्स. टेक इनिशिएटिव्ह. प्रोजेक्ट कोणाचा आहे? मग गाईड भेटले नाही, 2 वेळा गेलो, सुट्टीवर होते, मग आले तर मग ते बिझीच होते. असं असेल तर मग प्रोजेक्ट घ्यायचं नाही. बरं, त्यामुळे डोंट रिलाय ऑन गाईड. आपलं काम करतं गाईड. व्हॉट इज रोल ऑफ गाईड? व्हॉट आय टोल्ड, गाईड he or she is there to just encourage you and just see that you are on the right side. Right? He is not or she is not there to work on your behalf. Right? So don't expect like आजकाल अशा अपेक्षा असतात तेव्हा माहिती म्हणजे कसं मुलांना अपेक्षा असतात आई वडील सगळं करून द्यायचं. आमचं पुढचं आयुष्याचं सुद्धा आई वडिलांनी करून ठेवायचं, मग ते करणं. तसंच मग गाईड करणं पण तसंच अपेक्षा असते. आमचं प्रोजेक्ट पण आई वडील आमचं सगळं आयुष्याचं करतायत, तर मग गाईडने आमचं प्रोजेक्ट करायला काय वाटतं? आणि आई वडील तर करतायत ना, पुढच्या पिढ्या 7 पिढ्या बसून खातील असं काही ते करतात है ना. तसं गाईड पण मग गाईडना मग असं वाटतं ना की मग गाईडने पण काय करू नये, आमचे 7 प्रोजेक्ट करा. आमच्या आई वडील 7 पिढ्यांनी बघतात, तुम्ही कमीत 5-7 प्रोजेक्ट बघ. नो, डोंट एक्सपेक्ट लाईक दिस बिकॉज इट विल रुइन यू. हा तुमचाच प्रॉब्लेम, त्रास तुम्हाला होणार. ओके. सेम आवर क्लास मिनिट रश एक्झाम. ओके. नेक्स्ट, व्हॉट टू डू? अटेंड क्लासेस, लॅब्स, seminars regularly. I hope. Okay. Looking at empty benches and all, quitting and all. I hope. Read syllabus document and course outcomes. जर केला नसेल तर करून घे. Maintain research notebook. I have already told you that you maintain your notebook or register regular activities and get it verified from your guide. Communicate regularly with guides and faculty. That is most important. I always say that whatever you learn from your guide or mentor or faculty. So be in contact. Be in contact with them. Participate in general clubs, departmental activities. This is for your overall development. Overall development is required. Just getting some distinction of this marks, this GPA, it is not sufficient. If you go in the market मध्ये काय होतं माहिती का, आता मी इतक्या वर्षात गेले नाही, मग ते एकदम सर तो त्याचं ऍडमिशन मॅनेजमेंट कोर्टातलं होतं, पण त्याला एवढं पॅकेज मिळाले 10 कोटी 10 लाख 15 लाख. आणि मी तर मेरिटने आलो होतो, मला ते एवढा स्कोर भारी स्कोर होतं आणि मला अजून काही मिळत नाही. काय म्हणतो का, फर्स्ट इयरला कोणीतरी मॅनेजमेंट कोर्टाने ऍडमिशन घेतलेला पोरगा आणि फर्स्ट इयरला कोणीतरी मेरिटनी टॉप मेरिट आलेला पोरगा तो कंप्लेंट करतोय की सर मी मेरिटनी मला ऍडमिशन मिळालं होतं पण मला अजून काही जॉब काही मिळत झालाय. तो तर बघा तो मॅनेजमेंट कोर्टाने आला होता त्याला चांगलं मिळालं. का बरं त्याला असं म्हणतं मॅनेजमेंट कोर्टाला आला म्हणजे तो म्हणजे हुशार नाही मुलगा, मेरिटचा नाही, पण त्याने कसं केलं तुम्ही काही केलं स्वतः डेव्हलपमेंट. ते नुसते मार्कर म्हणजे काय, बऱ्याच केसेसमध्ये जे मार्कशीटवरती डिस्टिंक्शन असलेले, टॉपरच्या यादीतले बरेचसे आणि बाहेर परफॉर्म करणारे हे सगळं वेगळं आहे. हे जर तुम्हाला माहिती असेल याचा अर्थ असं नाही की आपल्याला मार्क नको अभ्यास नाही करत, असं नाही. ते पाहिजेच, ते पाहिजेच. त्याच्याबरोबर ओव्हरऑल डेव्हलपमेंट इज मस्ट. ओनली मार्क्स इज नॉट सफिशिएंट. सो you try to participate in everything, each and everything that will give your overall development. That is required. Stay updated with recent scientific literature, meet deadlines for submission and presentation. These are what things you should do regularly. Next. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now you can ask questions. मला असं वाटतं जेवढं हेवी सेशन काही सांगितलं होतं बहुतेक मला तेवढं हेवी करायला जमलं नाही. पुढच्या सेशनला या आम्हाला. You can ask any questions about anything. Rather, I say you please stand up and speak something. It may not be question, it may not be doubt, nothing. आणि मी उद्या मराठीत बोललो कारण मग काय ते पण बॅरियर नसावं मध्ये मध्ये. कारण एनईपीने आपण दिलंच आहे ना, एनईपीने फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी दिली रिजनल लँग्वेजची. असायला पण पाहिजे. का असायला पाहिजे माहिती का असायला पाहिजे? आपल्याला पोचलं पाहिजे ना. काय म्हणत काय झालं एकदा महाराजांच्या दरबारात म्हणजे एक गुराखी असतो, गुराखी त्याचा काहीतरी मोठा गुन्हा होतो आणि त्याला शिक्षेसाठी दरबारात बोलवतो. मग ते जे काही शिक्षा त्याचं सगळं ऐकून घेतात ते शिक्षा करते सर करा. मग तो शिक्षा सुरू म्हणते त्याला काय शिक्षा सर करा. तो म्हणतो जे काय करायचं सरकार पटकन करा म्हणजे मला गुरु चालवायचं. त्याच्या पण पोचलंच नाही. ती लँग्वेज तुमच्यापर्यंत पोचली नाही, रेसिपिएंट पर्यंत पोचलं नाही, त्याला काय म्हणायचंय तर त्या लँग्वेजला काही अर्थ नाही. पण पोचलं पण जर समजा आपल्याला इंग्लिश ही इंटरनॅशनल ग्लोबल बिझनेस लँग्वेज आहे, ती यायलाच पाहिजे. अभिमान वगैरे सगळं ठीक, आपला आपल्या लँग्वेजचा, मातृभाषेचा, मराठीचा सगळा अभिमान तर असायलाच पाहिजे. त्याच्याबद्दल कोणाला शंकाच नाही. पण हेही मान्य करायला पाहिजे की इंग्लिश ही इंटरनॅशनल बिझनेस लँग्वेज आहे, ती यायलाच पाहिजे. नाही तर नुसताच अभिमान बाळगला नसतं. म्हणून खरंच चांगले कोणी बसले असतील. मी आमच्या इथे कोणी सेमिनारमध्ये कोणी मराठी बोलत नाही, ऐकायचं नाही. त्यांना माहित आहे काय मी मराठी आग्रह करायचं की नाही इंग्लिश मध्ये बोलत आहे. पण ठीक आहे, नंतर मला असं वाटलं ठीक आहे तुम्ही बोला लँग्वेज तुम्हाला कम्युनिकेशन. पण याचा अर्थ असं नाही की आपण इंग्लिश बोलायला पाहिजे, इंग्लिश यायलाच पाहिजे. ओके काय विचारायचं आहे किंवा मग आता प्लॅन करा काहीतरी विचारायचं पुढच्या सेशन पर्यंत. ह्या सेशनचे प्रश्न पुढच्या सेशन मध्ये विचारले तरी चालतो. वेळ आपण तयारी करायला मला विचारायचं. यू कॅन हॅव सम टाइम, यू कॅन प्रिपेअर. विल मीट इन नेक्स्ट सेशन. ओके, थँक यू.
Take your lunch, come back, we'll exactly assemble here by 1:30. Right?
जर तुम्हाला काही म्हणजे माझं स्पेस स्पीड इफ यू वांट टू गिव्ह सम फीडबॅक यू कॅन गिव्ह युअर टीचर सो दॅट आय कॅन इम्प्रूव इन नेक्स्ट सेशन.
But next session is very important session where sir is going to discuss about journal publication, thesis writing, results interpretation, everything. The main session is actually the next session. Please come.